OBERAN in the white judogi, LKHAGVATOGOO in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Enkhriilen of Hungary. Well, if they keep going like this, we'll be out by 6 o'clock.
Well, LKHAGVATOGOO gave a pretty impressive performance, actually, against the eventual finalist, current world champion, Kaju Haruka.
Yeah, I mean, ran her really close, didn't she?
I think in the end it was, well, 2 Yukos. It was 1 Yuko for quite a while, and then I think she went for like that last-ditch attempt and she got caught. But,
Quite
I mean,
right.
she gave a pretty impressive performance. She couldn't get around her on the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Kept her out.
And then it was OBERAN who lost out to Kaiser in the quarter, so she's pulled herself back against Krita Anna of Hungary. Well, right off the bat there, OBERAN has very dominating grip, and the LKHAGVATOGOO's just sort of maybe finding a step in there. That's only the first exchange.
Just that single Shido in the first minute.
Yeah, the LKHAGVATOGOO just couldn't get past OBERAN's quite dominating grip, so she'd gone down. I think she just took the hit, but now she seems to be catching that arm. You see, OBERAN didn't manage to break free.
I've seen Eva OBERAN through the 52, 57, and now 63 kilo category, and I've quite often spoken about there's this term that we use in English called workmanlike. You know, someone's got it's a workmanlike performance.
Grafter.
Yeah, and I suppose the best way is to say she works hard without ever looking either flashy or the kind of thing that you'd say, oh, you know something, I'm going to put that in my judo manual about exactly what it should look like.
She like chips away, doesn't she? And she does get there in the end. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular sometimes, but there we go. They've both picked up a Shido for passivity there. So puts LKHAGVATOGOO in obviously a bit of a difficult position. She's going to be, yeah, got to be careful on that one. But it does put her in a difficult position. She's going to be on the chase. It's still over 2 minutes of contest time.
I also get the... I know they want to have a slightly longer look at that last action, which may have gone against the arm. Is there enough on there?
I kind of want to see the run in before it.
Yeah.
Did she break free?
Yeah, so after looking at this, they've said that there's a Shido.
Yeah.
She's picked up a second Shido OBERAN, which is the minimum that you'll give for something that was a dangerous action, but not considered to be worthy of a direct hand sokomake. All right, so kind of, I don't want to say dodge the bullet because I said that earlier today.
Do we have a quarter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
try not to say it again. You know, try not to use it again. And I still wanted to say something more about OBERAN. Her hard work has resulted in her, first of all, reaching that kind of physique, because she's got a really good physique for that weight category. She's obviously worked hard to stay within the weight category, and I think have a really good frame to compete against, or to be up there with the competitors.
Yeah.
And then just keep going and collecting experience and getting a hard work to get results
And
without being flashy.
Yeah, and in that last cycle, she only really just missed out with Katarina Christo. They were in that competition for that place in the Olympic Games. And obviously we've not seen a lot of Christo recently. So she's ended up taking the lead on that one.
Sometimes when I've been to the Zagreb Grand Prix, I've bumped into her parents, shopping mall or something, you know, having a coffee or whatever. They're always really friendly, and they say, "Oh, you always speak nicely of our daughter." I said, "Well, she's a good athlete, and
you
she's
know what?
always around."
I think the Croatian team in general, they've just got a really good group, and obviously she's got Sviatko, well, the two Sviatkos now, actually.
Yeah.
And then you've got Matic, who's, well, she did everything she needed to do.
Yes. Should we say something nice about the Croatian team then? Oh, yeah, on the shoulder as well. That's a good score.
Yeah, I mean, I've always had very good relationships with all of their athletes on the Croatian team, and we've had to do a lot of training camps there, so the hospitality is above and beyond.
Yeah.
And I just think they're just a really nice group of people. They're quite a close-knit team.
That's going to do it, I'm afraid, for LKHAGVATOGOO. Gave up the score with 20 seconds left to go. Didn't quite give it up, but and I don't want to say that OBERAN stole it. She'd worked hard for it.
Just so happened that it was in the final seconds. There was not really time for a comeback.
And I think we've spoken to her a couple of times in Golden Score, because I know you and Robin will be lining them up.
Better believe it.
You get to be Batman. Batman, well, Batwoman and Batwoman and Robin. But you see what I mean about a workmanlike performance. There's nothing flashy or particularly exciting about it.
She's just hard, isn't she?
Yeah, very. It's tough, and she's worked really hard to get up there. And I think I quite often say that in the win column, it just says W or L. It doesn't say what kind of win or what kind of loss.
But also, do you know why I think you maybe get that impression? Because she's not overly emotional in the contest. There's no flapping. There's no. Do you know what I mean? Which you can get with some athletes. Even, I mean, you've even seen with some of the men today. Like,